Hello everyone, we are at Marina Sands Bay, which is the Sky Park. We are at the level 56 of the observatory deck, and from here you can have this view.
Hello everyone, I am Shreya Malapur Chaudhary and welcome to my YouTube channel. You must have seen my previous vlogs on one on Changi Airport and the other on the day one in Singapore. So now we are at day two in Singapore. As I mentioned earlier, we are at Marina Sands Bay. It is a premise consisting of three towers with a sky park observatory deck on its rooftop.
This is so beautiful. You can see the whole of Singapore through this observation deck. This is level 56, but there is one more level upstairs wherein you can see more of this view, this beautiful view, and we'll be going there. And you can also see this here. It's raining right now, but the view is just to die for. You can see these. I don't know what these are exactly. These are like some few cruises or ships or boats. No idea, but then it's kind of it's looking like they are just vanishing in the horizon. You can't make out the exact line or the exact limit of Singapore here. This is the level just above level 56, and this is the whole view. All the commercial buildings and everything, you can see it here. There's JP Morgan, Beaver, Land, NYP, Maybank. Such a well planned country it is. There's some construction going on here. This area. This is the gardens by the bay, to which we'll go there sometime later. But from here, I'm just showing you a little view of it. And that is why it is known as Gardens by the Bay, because it is literally goes by the name. It is by the bay. There's the gardens, the whole area is the bay. It's actually raining here, but still we have come here because it is our pre-booked tour. But it is so nice because it's just drizzling and it's a bit breezy and a bit windy. So it's nice. We are waiting for the lift to come. We'll now exit. These are the places in Singapore to visit. So these are the spaces around Marina Bay Sands.
The Marina Sands Bay consists of all these amazing touristy points, attractions. The towers consist of full of entertainment. It consists of a resort a garden terrace, an infinity pool, which is the largest in the world. There's this art science museum as well. Marina Sands Bay had opened in 2010, and it also has a theater, a shopping mall, high-end restaurants. There's casinos as well in this.
Now from here we are going to the Gardens by the Bay. It's connected, but you just have to walk for 2 minutes. This is the entry to Gardens by the Bay, but let me just show you this view as well. Once you come out of the elevator on the level 6 of Tower 2, then this is the view here. Quite nice. You can also get to see the flyover and the cars. I'm in just love with the roads here. This is the lobby, I guess. The colors make it so vibrant and just adorable. Let's see the other side of the view. Oh, nice. This is some kind of restaurant. I loved it. This is some kind of network that is made. Wow. We are now heading towards the Gardens by the Bay. It's actually started. These are the trails made here, and on the both sides of the trail there is so much of greenery. There are so big trees planted here. It makes it so beautiful and so serene to just walk through these trails. Just walking through these trails, you can see the view. Feels so nice, and on the both sides of the trail you will find so many trees planted and the bushes here. Look at these roads. It has just rained, that is why the floor is wet, but now it has stopped raining. It was a drizzle and it was nice to enjoy the view at the Marina Sands, and we enjoyed the view at the SkyPark observation deck as well.
The giant wheel that we are seeing now is the Singapore Flyer, which is just few minutes away from this attraction. We have now entered the Gardens by the Bay. There are so many attractions in Gardens by the Bay. You can choose what all you want to cover in one day because it's very difficult to cover all the attractions in just a day. Out of all these attractions, we had chosen Supertree and Cloud Forest for the day.
This is the queue to the Supertree entry. We are at the observatory deck at Supertree, and this is the view from here. Just a while ago, we were here at the SkyPark observatory deck, which is here. As I mentioned that they are connected. This is the Supertree Observatory that we had been to, and like this one, there are so many super trees here. And there's also a skywalk which connects this super tree to this one. This one. Can you see the bridge, the skywalk? You can also choose if you don't want to go to the super tree. We just went to this super tree, this one. We went at the top of this super tree to have a crazy view there from the observation deck at the top floor of the super tree. But if you don't want to do that, then you can also opt for the skywalk view, wherein you can enjoy the skywalk. The view would be from a lower altitude. You can see this altitude and this top floor altitude has a big difference. But if you want to enjoy a skywalk here, then you can choose that as well. This is the floral clock. We have entered the cloud forest now. This is just at the entrance. So beautiful. This place is so windy and breezy and so cold as well. It's making the environment really cool.
The cloud forest consists of a cloud mountain, rare plants, indoor waterfalls, a crystal mountain. The cloud mountain is actually a replica of a tropical highland environment, which is 1,000 to 3,000 meters above sea level. The temperature inside this whole cloud forest premises is manually monitored, and it is kept very cool and breezy and windy here, and you can get an escape from the Singapore heat outside. There are so many treetop walks and cloud walks in this cloud forest, which lets you explore the whole dome from different heights. There are so many rare plants and exotic plants planted.
Now we'll be going upstairs. This is the Crystal Mountain. We have come almost on the top of this cloud forest, and here it is, the Crystal Mountain.
It displays the stalactites and stalagmites, explaining the rock formation and geology.
There is a wedding shoot going on here. How cute. This is the secret garden. This is the area just outside the cloud forest, and you can see the localites are jogging, they are cycling. Even we have taken a cycle. There's an app, Hello Ride, or any wheel named app, through which you can get the cycle for $1 per 30 minutes. So it's a good deal, and we have got the cycle, but for that you have to pay through the app and collect the cycle. And you can just the process is just 2-minute process. You can just download that particular app, and through that app you have to scan the code given on the cycle so that the cycle gets unlocked. This is a beach like thing that they have created, and there is this sea, the sand by the bay, literally. We are at the Shake Shack, which is the restaurant inside the um, Gardens by the Bay, that is near Cloud Forest. So once you just come out of the Cloud Forest, you will find this Shake Shack. It's a very big restaurant. We get all kinds of snacks like burgers, hams, shakes, or even cocktails as you wish. And we are here because we haven't had lunch today. It is almost 7:30 p.m. now, and we are having our lunch come dinner because there was no time for us to have lunch during the day because we were occupied with the tour, and we had our breakfast very late today. So that is it. And one thing I wanted to share that is yesterday we had landed in Singapore. I had shown you the Changi airport, and we went to a hotel. Then there was the Singapore Zoo yesterday itself, the zoo along with the night safari. And hence we were so tired because we didn't get any sleep in the flight because it was a night flight and I couldn't sleep in the flight at night. so I couldn't recover my sleep in during the day as well, because as soon as we reached our hotel, we had to just freshen ourselves and leave for the tour after having lunch. So there was no time at all to just rest. And hence, what happened was we just missed on setting our alarms for today, for the next day, that is today, because our tour was booked at 10 a.m. So at 10 a.m. the SIC sharing, that is the sharing travel, was scheduled to come at 10 a.m. But we inadvertently woke up at 10 a.m. because we were so asleep yesterday and we were so tired that we, instead of waking up at 7:38 a.m., we woke up straight at 10. So we missed the city tour. There was city tour from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then from 2 p.m. There was this Marina Bay Sands, that is the MBS park, which was the observation deck at the Sky Park. Then after that was the Gardens by the Bay. So we missed that 3 hour city tour. In that city tour, even Merlion was included. So we had a talk with the our travel partner, and let's see where we can fit in the Merlion and the other points which were included in the city tour of the 3 hours, which we missed today. So, and even today we are tired, and we also missed our breakfast, which was gonna happen at the at the hotel itself, because the timings here are so stringent. The people here are so strict that we missed our breakfast today. It was the hotel breakfast is only from 6:30 to 10:30 a.m. and by the time we woke up, it was 10, and by the time we uh, got freshened up, it was 10:30 already, and I called the reception and they said they can't do anything because the restaurant had closed where the breakfast was scheduled. The breakfast was ready. So we missed the breakfast, hence we had to leave for Little India, and we had no travel thing yet, and it was raining. So we booked a cab from the Grab app. I'll share the details of the Grab app later. So we did that and went to Little India. It's just a 10-minute walk from our hotel, but it was raining, so there was no point in walking down the distance. And as I mentioned, we also had to join them at Little India itself. The pickup point for the 2 p.m. onwards tour was at Little India. So it made sense to just go early to Little India, have our breakfast, and then wait for their pickup time, because the timings here are very strict. To end up missing your tour. So now we'll just have our food. Our food is here. Our food is here. We have ordered this crinked cut fries, and this is the mushroom burger, which is the only option in vegetarian, and this is the strawberry shake.
Hello.
So this is a crossing, and there is a queue for the crossing. So only when the signal gets green for the walking, then you cross the road.